Video, yes, video has been the single best thing that I have used to grow my business, to grow my brand, and to grow my authority online. Now, people ask me almost every single day, Tanya, how do you do your videos? And today I want to share with you 5 tips to doing really fast, really easy, really simple videos so you can grow your business and grow your customer base. Now, all of these 5 tips are tips using your cell phone, right? Your smartphone. So there's a lot of people out there doing lives and doing video, and they're using their smartphone, and that's amazing. That's all you really need. The smartphones these days are so good at shooting video in HD. And so you don't have to be super fancy with your video, but there are some critical tips that I need to share with you on how to shoot video properly to get the best quality for your business and your brand out there. So I'm going to share with you 5 tips on how to do video from your smartphone better for your business, and it really can be as easy as that. So stay tuned. Welcome to episode 219. My name is Tanya Eliza, and I help entrepreneurs and network marketers create success fast, while most importantly helping you to design a lifestyle that you love. So if you're new here, make sure that you are subscribed and you're notified. Set the bell to be notified if you're on my YouTube video right now, because you don't want to miss a beat. I release a brand new training episode and marketing episode for you and your business with a free resource every single Monday, and you don't want to miss out. So make sure you're subscribed and make sure you're notified. Okay, so tip number 1 when you are shooting from your amazing smartphone is, instead of shooting vertically, you want to shoot in HD horizontally. Okay, so you want to be shooting like this instead of like this. Okay, the reason for that is you'll get full HD quality that your phone can output when you're horizontal. However, most importantly, is you will not get the black bars of death. You know what I mean if you've seen these before. If you're putting the video on YouTube or on Facebook, if you shoot vertically, you get these 2 really ugly, distracting black bars beside you in the video. You want to use up the whole frame. And so horizontally is the way to do it, using the whole frame. So unless you're doing Facebook stories or Instagram stories where you would shoot obviously vertically, because those platforms and those mediums are made for vertical shooting and it fills up the whole screen. But for everything else, if you're doing a high value piece of content for like YouTube or Facebook, or you're doing your Facebook lives, you want to shoot horizontally. Very, very important. Number 2, second tip, has to do with sound quality. The worst is watching a video these days and the sound quality is not good. So what you want to do is, instead of using the microphone that's built into your phone, you want to plug in some kind of mic. And I use a lapel mic that I purchased for my phone, which is really inexpensive. And I also have one of these Shure mics that clip in for smartphones. So they actually clip in to the bottom of your smartphone, all right, as such. And the microphone kind of points your way. So when you're talking, now this microphone is a really good quality microphone, or you can use a lapel mic. Or even if at the very least, what you can use is just plug your headphones in, and your headphones that come with your smartphone have a microphone that is better than just using the external microphone that's on your phone. So you can output a really good sound quality. Now I'm going to be talking about a lot of resources in the video here, microphones, lighting, and I want to give you all of what I use and share with you all of what I use, because you guys have been asking me for this. So you guys know, in every episode of Tanya Eliza TV, we put together a free resource for you that you can download and use in your business. So today, since we're talking about how to shoot better video on your cell phone, and there's some gadgets and gizmos and little things that I'm going to be talking about, I've compiled a list of all of my video equipment from beginner to medium to advanced. And you can actually go and get my gear kit if you want to check out all of the gear that I use and find things like these on Amazon. I put some links in there for you guys so you can go directly and check out some of the equipment that I use. So if you'd like to get my gear guide, my video gear guide for video and shooting on your smartphone, you can head over to TanyaEliza.com/219. And we'll leave a link to my blog post episode where you can get this gear guide in the description area of where you're watching this video. And when you get there, you'll see the blog post, you'll see this video on the blog, and then right below this video, there'll be a big yellow button that you can click, and you can request access to my video gear guide to help you out. We've given you all the links and all the resources and all the places where you can go and check out what I'm talking about in today's episode. Number three, third tip is lighting. This is something that I have struggled with for so many years in shooting video, getting the best lighting, right? And it doesn't have to be that difficult. Here's the biggest tip that I can say. If you can shoot in front of a window, like I'm pointing over here because my window is actually over here, daylight is literally the best lighting that you can shoot in. If you can get daylight, if you can go outside in a quiet space where there's no wind, perfect, absolutely epic. Or even better, face the window and have the light from the window shining on you always. You never want to have light from windows behind you because then you will be a big black blob and that's not good. So you want to always be facing the light. So face a window, set your camera up on a tripod or something right by the window. And if you can get that natural daylight, that's going to be the best for your videos. Anytime I can get natural daylight, I get so excited. Now, let's say you don't have the best lighting or you really want to boost your lighting. I've got the Diva ring light that I use. I also have some LED light bars that I use. I also have some LED light panels that I use. And depending on if I'm in the studio or in my office or where I am, I've got some portable lighting that I use as well. So I'm gonna link to all of my lighting that I use, and you can kind of see in this video the different lights that I use. Sometimes I use all of them if I'm in the studio. Sometimes I just use the ring light or the portable light. And so I'll link to all of my lighting equipment in the video gear guide that we put together for you in today's episode so you can really nail your lighting. But just always make sure that the lighting is in front of you, it's on you, and you're shooting so that the light is on you, not behind you. Tip number 4 is framing and stability. Okay, so kind of put 2 in 1 because I think that they go together. So stability, let's talk about that actually first. Get a tripod, right? And you can get tabletop tripods. You can get the Joby tripod, which is one of my favorites because this thing is so versatile and it can literally go everywhere with you. If you've seen it before, a lot of bloggers and vloggers use it. But you can just get a very inexpensive like little tripod and that will give you stability. Or if you are filming like this, which is a good way to film, like it really makes it interactive, like you're holding the camera, then just either hold it with 2 hands so you have stability, or hold it, I always kind of hold mine sandwiched a little bit like this. All right, so you have stability, and obviously your hand is not coming up the camera, but it gives you some stability so that when people are watching your video, you're not shaking all over the place, causing them to have an aneurysm or be motion sick when they're watching your video. Obviously, you don't want that. Now, framing is something that you want to make sure, like if you're watching this video right now, I'm in the middle of the video, and the background is what it is, but I'm in the middle and I'm in the frame, I'm close, I'm having a conversation with you. So you kind of want to make sure that that is how you do your videos as well. That's how you're able to build a connection with your viewer, and that's what you want. Another thing that I like to do is if I'm using a tripod, this is going to be easier and kind of really only the easiest if you're using a tripod, is if you can set your camera up and try to film with the front of the camera of your phone versus, or sorry, the back camera of your phone versus the front camera of your phone. You know how you can do like selfie mode versus using like the actual camera on the back of your phone. The reason you want to use this camera is because you're going to get the best quality of film. The back camera, this camera lens right here, will give you the best definition versus the front camera of the phone. Now, when I'm shooting this video, technology always changes, of course, and phones as they come out, they get better and better and better. But I believe always the quality is going to be in the front camera here, the back camera or whatever you want to call it. But you know what I mean. So when you frame it with your tripod, do a little test video, push record, go sit where you're going to sit and talk to your camera. Always make sure that you're looking at the lens. Very important that you're looking at the lens, so you're having eye contact with your people. And then, do a little test, make sure that you're sitting in the right space. If you need to move over a little bit or you need to move the camera, get your framing right. And try your best to use this side of your camera. If you can, you'll just get the best quality out of your phone. You'll be able to use the phone's camera to its full capacity. And tip number 5 is energy and benefits. Okay, so what do I mean by energy and benefits? You always want to show up to your videos with energy because your audience feeds off your energy. Now, sometimes not sometimes, about 100% of the time, I always put out like 20 times more energy, and then the camera always cuts your energy down a little bit. Do you ever notice that? So you're like, I swear I was more energetic than that. And then you look at the video and you press replay and you're like, oh, okay. So, amplify your energy, get a little bit bigger for the camera because your audience will feel your energy and your excitement. Smile. You guys can see like I'm a hand talker, which sometimes can get a little crazy in here, knock things over, but I've got the energy. I'm bringing the energy to bring in the energy to you, right? Also, you want to make sure that when you're doing a video for your business and your brand, you really know who you're talking to and you're speaking in benefits to them in the video. So whatever it is that you want to talk about, make sure that you are relating the content to how it's going to specifically benefit the person that's watching the video. So I could have just said in this video, for example, hey, I'm going to show you how to shoot better video with your camera or with your smartphone camera. And a lot of people would find the video and be like, so what? Like, why would I want to learn how to do that? So the title of this video is not, how to shoot better video with your cell phone or your smartphone. It's how to shoot better video so that, and here's the benefit, you guys, that you can grow your business, so that you can acquire more sales, so that you can build your authority and have more exposure with your product, service, or business. That's the benefit. So when you're shooting a video, think about what is the benefit to your viewer and make sure that you expose that right away, even in the title of the video, the beginning of the video, throughout the video. That's going to be very important when you're getting people to engage. Now, here is a pro tip, all right? I wasn't going to share this, but I thought, hey, I'm going to share this. Now, there is an app. I am an iPhone user, so I'm not sure about the Androids, but I'm sure that the Android users also have this app on their phone. There is an app called Movie Pro, okay? And I will show you the logo of it in the video here. But basically, it is an app where you shoot your videos through the app. Now, the app allows you to have so many more customizations to your video, and I don't know how it does this, but it amplifies the quality output of your video. So when I use this app and I shoot the video through this app, it gives me an infinitely greater quality of video than if I didn't use the app and I just used my regular camera app on my phone. It's like a professional movie camera thing. It's really cool. And I don't know, it's like $5.99. It's a paid app. It is really inexpensive. And all of the customizations that you can do with this app are insane. I love using this app. It sometimes gives me better quality than my video camera that I've spent thousands of dollars on, you guys. It's incredible. So I would suggest checking it out. There's some really good YouTube videos out there on tutorials on how to set your settings for best video output depending on your situation. So that is a little pro tip and a little pro tool that I'd like to share with you as well to help you amplify your video skills with your smartphone. And remember, all of the things and gear and tools that I am talking about in this episode today, we've compiled into a nice list for you with links and resources to go and check them out if you want to. And you can pick up my video gear guide over on the blog at TanyaEliza.com/219. Now, I also have an additional freebie that I'd like to share with you that we have created in the past, and it's been really, really popular. So anytime I talk about creating video for your business, I have shared this resource, and it's a resource where we put together your 5-point video checklist. So basically what I talk about is how to get ready and get set up to do your videos. And I also, as a bonus in that resource, include a lot of example videos for you to check out and for you to see. So I'm gonna leave those additional freebies in the resources and show notes section of where it is that you're watching this video if you're on my blog or my YouTube. And you can go and check out that as well if you're really interested in amplifying your video game with your business. Question of the week. Have you started doing video yet for you and your business and your brand? I love to hear about it. I'd love to hear your journey and experience and how it specifically helped your business in the comments section below. So join the conversation. Let's talk about it. So did you find value out of today's episode? I truly hope that you did. And if you know anybody else, your team, your people, anybody in your world that could find value in this video as well, make sure to smash the share button, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, share it out with your people. I'd be most grateful that you did. And I will see you next week on Tanya Eliza TV.